Hello friends, welcome to this teleconferencing session of Indira Gandhi National Open University. Today we are going to discuss detail about MA education program. This is a type of induction program and 4 different sessions on different aspects of MA education program. We are going to discuss today in the coming 2 hours. Your first session will be on MA education program, its objectives and structure. Second session will be courses under MA education program. Third session will be dissertation, that is MESP-001, which is one of the practical component, a project course of MA education program. We will be discussing detail about this dissertation course and its operational issues. And the fourth session will be on instructional activities in MA education program. So friends, before starting our discussion, let me to introduce myself. I, Dr. Niradhar De, Associate Professor, School of Education, Indira Gandhi National Open University. Welcome you all. I am also coordinator of MA education program. And this induction program is for the learners who have taken admission for this January 2023 session. And I think we have communicated all the learners through our concerned regional centers to get the information and to participate in these teleconferencing sessions, as this is one of the unique practice that from the main campus we are trying to reach at our learners who are at different part of this country, different region of this country. Let me to say, such type of induction program are being conducted by the regional centers, and it is also conducted by the study centers. This is one of the effort from the IGNOU main campus. The learners who are linked with us today, who are watching this program, I am very much hopeful that they will be benefited. As many times they ask questions about the program. So we are doing multiple effort from the main campus, from the regional centers, and also from the study centers. So in the coming 2 hours, we will be discussing almost all the aspects, important aspects of MA education program, and definitely it will help you a lot for pursuing your program. First session is on MA education program, its objectives and structure. As you know, this is one of the popular program of Indira Gandhi National Open University. We are getting a substantial number of learners every session who are interested to pursue MA education program. And just for your information, this program has been awarded as the best master degree program in IGNOU, that is in 2021. And this best master degree program was conferred in the foundation day of IGNOU in 2021. Now let me to focus upon what is the the important objectives and aims of this program. If I'll go through particular that what purpose this program will fulfill, and what type of knowledge base, what type of understanding, what type of educational discourses it will provide to the learners to understand education as a discipline, to understand the operations of education in different field, in different aspects of the society, in different areas of this society, that that will reflect in these objectives. If I'll focus upon the objectives, the first objective, this program will help you to provide learning experiences which will enable students to understand and appreciate knowledge structures and paradigms of education. Many a time, learners ask questions to us that whether education is a discipline or not. If education is a discipline, just like other discipline, you can say history as a discipline, political science as a discipline, or sociology as a discipline, many a time it creates a little confusion to the minds of the learners that whether education is a discipline or not. Yes, education is also a discipline. And if you go through the knowledge base, if you go through the discourses, the knowledge discourses that are included in this program, you will definitely understand, and you will definitely find out that how this program is an important program and how this program engages the learners in different ways to understand education. It may be to understand the pedagogy, to understand the school education system, to understand the higher education system, to understand educational management, educational technology, distance education system, which that we call as the alternative system of education, and at the same time adult education and different core areas of education. And this program will also help you to understand different perspectives and context of education. It may be to understand education from philosophical perspective, from sociological perspective, from historical perspective, and at the same time from pedagogic perspective also. So that's why the first objective that cater in this program, it will help you to understand education and its paradigms, education and its knowledge base, education and its perspectives in different areas. Further, another objective of this program is to understand education as a discipline from different contexts and perspectives. As I was talking earlier, to understand education from the philosophical perspective. That means if you go through the practices that we do in the school education system, even in the higher education system, how do we frame a curriculum, and what pedagogic practices we do in different subjects in school education, what pedagogy we practice in to teach science, to teach language, to teach mathematics, and to teach other subjects also. Accordingly, when we come to the higher education system, what pedagogy we use. So that's why here pedagogy is one of the perspective to understand the educational discourses. So this is also the objective, to understand education from different pedagogic practices, further to understand education from philosophical as well as from the psychological and sociological perspectives. Whatever we do in education system, in our school practices, this is very much related with, associated with our societal practices. So that's why we call school and community, school and society are linked, are related with each other. Both agencies, you can say community or the society or school, that helps, that construct and that contributes for the development of others. That means school helps for the development of the society, and equally society also helps for the development of the schools, for the development of the education system in the schools. So that's why this program will help you to understand education from the societal practices, how the society is changing, and how education is helping to change the society, and what type of social transformation, what type of mobility is happening in the society. That is also another part. And so far as if I'll talk on the philosophical perspective of education, here you will find that what is the concept of different schools of you can say schools of thoughts. It may be idealism, it may be naturalism, it may be pragmatism. So how they conceptualize education, and accordingly how this has been practiced in our curriculum, how this has been practiced in our school system. And further, if I'll talk upon different the eminent philosophers, the eminent educationists, it may be Mahatma Gandhi, it may be Swami Vivekanand, Sri Aurobindo, Rabindranath Tagore, as well as the Western philosophers, how they conceptualize education, and according to them, according to their concept, how curriculum has been developed, and how pedagogy has been developed, and how interactions between teacher and students are taken place in the schools, in the education system. So that is also another part. So that's why this course will also help you to understand education from the philosophical perspectives, and at the same time from the historical perspective also, to understand education from historical perspective. As you know, if I'll go through the development of education in our country, so it is a you can say huge history starting from the ancient time to this modern time. So what type of education system, what type of instructional practices was practicing at the ancient system of education? within the between the gurus and sishyas, what type of instruction, what type of education, what type of educational discourses were taking place at that time. And further, in other time, you can take the example of the medieval time and at the modern time, how changes have been taken place and how changes have been taken place in different stages of education. The concept of school education at the medieval time, then at the British time, and at the modern system of education. And I can also give you the example that the recommendations of different committees and commissions, it may be from after independence, the first education commission, that is the University Education Commission. So what is the recommendation? What are the recommendations of University Education Commission, and how the recommendations of University Education Commissions have been implemented for shaping education in our country? And further, to understand the historical perspective of education, you will go through the recommendations of the Secondary Education Commission, which is very much based upon the school education system, the secondary education system, and partly it also discusses about the further education also. Then the Kothari Commission 1964-66, then the National Education Policy 1968, then National Policy on Education NPE 1986, and further at this moment we are in NEP 2020, National Education Policy 2020. So how changes have been taken place over the years, how the structure of education have been changed, how the pedagogic practices have been changed, and how the management in the school system has been changed over the times. So that is also another important aspect. So that's why to understand education, to understand the education system, we should understand the historical perspective also. So this program will help you to understand education from historical perspective also, and at the same time to understand education from psychological perspective. So friends, to understand psychological perspective means when we talk about teaching and learning, so you will find that many concepts, many theories, many principles that are being practiced in psychology, and which are also that are developed in psychology and are practiced in education. That is how learners learn, how to teach a particular subject, what are the different maxims of teaching, what are the different methods and techniques will be used to teach the students, and what techniques and methods we can use to teach mathematics. Okay, certain specific practices are there to teach a particular subject. The methods and techniques to teach a language subjects, it may be English literature, it may be Hindi or other regional languages are something different to teach mathematics. And again, it is also something different to teach science as well as social sciences. Okay, so that's why this course will also help you to understand the psychological principles, the psychological laws, the psychological theories that are being practiced in education. So that's why the second objective, that is this program will help you to understand education as a discipline from different contexts and perspectives. Further, another objective is to develop professionals for effective participation in educational actions and discourses in different areas of education. As I have already said, that this program will create a group of learners, a group of practitioners who will work in different sectors of education. Okay, it may be educational management, it may be in school education, it may be in higher education. Okay, so that's why this program will help you to understand education, to understand its very nature. Then accordingly, it will also help you to engage yourself in different areas of work, in world of work. Further, another objective is to create a community of scholars adequately equipped for participation in educational discourses. Let me to say, many a time learners ask a question that whether they are eligible to be a teacher educator or not. Let me to say, as per NCTE, which is the regulatory body of teacher education program, that is National Council for Teacher Education. If you go through the regulations of NCTE 2014, you will find that for 2 years B.Ed program, the candidates who have pursued a B.Ed degree with an education program, they are eligible to be a teacher educator. They are eligible to teach in different teacher education institutions, particularly to prospective courses, particularly to core courses, just like philosophical perspective of education, psychological perspective of education, sociological perspective of education, measurement and evaluation, other types of prospective courses. They are not eligible to teach as per NCT to the pedagogy courses, that is pedagogy of science, pedagogy of social science, pedagogy of language and literature, and pedagogy of other subject, but they are very much eligible to teach to the BA trainees in teacher education in institutions, particularly to the prospective courses. So accordingly, this is also the objective. This program creates a community of scholars adequately equipped for participation in different educational discourses, and they can use this program for their job field and to engage themselves in teacher education profession as well as in other professions also. Now let me to focus upon some of the information relating to this program. As this is an induction program, you should know all this before going through detailed study of different courses of this program. The eligibility of this program is a bachelor degree in any discipline with or without a degree in education from a recognized university. Any graduate can pursue this program. This program has been developed in 68 credits, that is 34 credits in the first year and 34 credits in the second year. This is a 2 years program, minimum 2 years program and maximum 4 years program. In first year you have to study 34 credits and second year you have to study 34 credits. I will be discussing further what are the different courses that you have to study in the first year and what are the different courses that you will study in the second year. This program is offered both in the January as well as July session of every year. As this is the practice of Indira Gandhi National Open University, we offer our program in both the sessions, in January session as well as July session. So that's why this program is offered in both the sessions. So far as medium of instruction of this program is concerned, many a time learners ask question that whether they are able to, or whether they can write assignment, they can write term and examination in Hindi medium or not. Friends, though the program is developed in English medium, the material, the self-learning material that has been developed, that is in the English language, but still then learners can write their assignment, term and examination and dissertation in Hindi medium. And you will also get assignment questions as well as term and examination questions in Hindi medium. So that's why though material is in English medium, if you want, you can write in your own language. You can write in Hindi language also. And so far as program fee is concerned, for the January 2023 session, you have already enrolled in this program, and the learners who were, the prospective learners who were presently watching this teleconferencing session, if you want to pursue this program, you should have such information that total program fee of MA education is 18,000, that you can pay 9,000 at the first year and 9,000 at the second year. And now let me to focus upon the very program framework, the very program design, that how the courses have been designed in different groups. MA education program comprises in 4 groups of courses with differential weightage, just like first group that we call as group A, that is on basic courses on education. Group B is courses under core areas, or you can say core courses. Group C is courses on knowledge generation in education, and group D is specialized areas in education. So these are the 4 different areas, 4 different groups the courses have been designed, courses have been grouped. First is the basic course on education, then few core courses that we call as the prospective courses, and third is courses on knowledge generation in education, and fourth is the specialized areas in education. To specify it, what are the specific courses that are included in different groups of the program framework? Just like you see group A, you will find one course that is included in group A. Group A is basic course on education. Course code is MES011 and course title is Understanding Education. This is a four credit course, and this course is offered in the first year of this program. So friends, this is you can say type of foundation course, and this course is a type of bridge course for the learners, as the minimum eligibility to pursue this MA education program is a bachelor degree. The students who have already pursued or already studied education as a subject at their graduation level, or the learners who have pursued B.Ed, they have studied about educational discourses, the concept of education, and the learners who have studied education as a discipline at the undergraduate level, they have also studied education. But as the minimum eligibility of this program is any graduate, maybe from science background, maybe from social science background, maybe from language background. So for them, this is the first course, though this is for all, but this course will mostly help to that group of students who have not studied education as a subject at their undergraduate level. This course will help you to understand the very concept of education, the very nature of education, and this course will further help those group of learners who have not studied education to understand other courses that are included in other groups. So that's why this is the first course. This is a type of foundational course, a very conceptual course, and it will help you to provide educational concept to the learners. And in the second group, that is the core courses, you will find 4 different courses are there in the second group. Course code is MES012, Education, Nature and Purpose. This is a 6 credit course, and all these 4 courses are studied in the first year of your program. Then third course is MES013, Learning, Learner and Development. This is also a 6 credit course. MES014, Societal Context of Education. This is also a 4 credit course. And MES015, Operational Dimensions of Education. This is also a 6 credit course. So accordingly, in group B, 4 different courses are there that caters different perspective. Just like Education, Nature and Purpose, it will help you to understand education from the philosophical perspective as well as from the historical perspective. Second course, Learning, Learner and Development, it will help you to understand education from psychological perspective. And MES01 for Societal Context of Education, this course will help you to understand education from the sociological perspective, from the societal perspective. And MES015, Operational Dimensions of Education, it will help you to understand education so far as the systems of education, the practices of education, education system, how we manage education, and the different regulatory bodies of education, how you can say curriculum are developed, how curriculum are practiced in school stage, at the same time in higher education and in professional education stage also. So that's why second group courses will help you to provide ample knowledge, ample understanding to understand education from different perspectives. 24 credit courses are there in the second group. Then third group, 2 courses are included in this group. These courses are on knowledge generation in education. It will help you to understand and create certain knowledge. You have to understand educational research and at the same time to pursue a research also. So keeping in consideration for development of certain skills and competencies so far as conducting research and writing report, 2 different courses are included in this group. The first one is MES016. This is the course code and course title is Educational Research. This is studied in the first year of your program. This is a 6 credit course. And second course that is included in group C, course code is MESP001, that is the dissertation. This is the practical oriented course. This is the project work, and this is a 10 credit course. And total in this group, 1 theory course that you have to study in the first year and other practical and project oriented course, dissertation course that you have to study in the second year. If you include the credits, so total 16 credits you have to study from this group. And now let me go through the 4th group, that is group D. This group is on specialized areas in education. So friends, here you see 5 different specialized areas are there, and you have to study these specialized areas in the second year of your MA education program. 5 areas are just like higher education. You will find 4 different courses are included in higher education. Then distance education, 5 different courses are there, and educational management and administration, 4 courses are there. Educational technology, 4 courses are there, and in adult education, 4 courses are there. What you have to do, the learners have to select any one area among the 5 areas and have to study all the courses in that area. Total credit in each area is 24. So friends, what you have to do, among these 5 areas, you have to select any one area. Let you have selected higher education as your specialized area in the second year. So what you have to do, under higher education, you will find 4 different courses are there. You have to study all the 4 courses. You need not to study courses in other areas. Only you have to focus upon higher education. If you have selected distant education, you will find 5 different courses are there. You have to study all the 5 courses that is under distance education. And if you include the credits in each area, you will find total number of credits are 24. So accordingly, in second year, you have to study 24 credits from one of the selected area among the 5 different areas for your program. Along with one specialized area, you have to do a dissertation, that is a 10 credits. So 34 plus 10 credit, 24 and 10, that is 34 credits. You have to study 34 credits in the second year. Now let me to very briefly go through different courses that are included in the specialized area. Just like in higher education, 4 different courses are there: MES 101, 102, 103 and 104. In distance education, 5 different courses are there: MES 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. Then in educational management, MES 041, 42, 43 and 44. Educational technology, this area has recently revised. You will find the courses that is MES 131, 132, 133 and 134. And adult education, that is MAE 001, 002, 3 and 4. So these are the courses that are included in the specialized area. And now let me to focus upon the program transaction, how we transact this program. First of all, you will get self-learning materials, a complete package of learning materials that has been developed for this program. Then assignment and term and examination is a part of this program. You have to write the assignment and you have to appear the term and examination. And induction sessions will be conducted just like I am taking the induction session now. Then accordingly, regional centers and study centers can also conduct the induction programs. Then counseling sessions will also be conducted. Regular teleconferencing and interactive radio counseling sessions are being conducted in this program. And presently, we are also linking our learners by using different social media platforms. It may be Facebook Live, it may be YouTube and other media also. So far as evaluation system is concerned, in next session, I will discuss with detail about the evaluation system of assignment as well as the term and examination. Thank you. Hello friends, are you interested to pursue MA education program? School of Education, Indira Gandhi National Open University offers a quality MA education program, and this is one of the popular program of IGNOU. This program has awarded as the best master degree program of IGNOU. Let us focus upon the objectives of the program. To enable learners to understand and appreciate knowledge structures and paradigms of education, to make learners understand education as a discipline from different contexts and perspectives, to develop professionals for effective participation in educational actions and discourses in different areas of education, and to create a community of scholars adequately equipped for participation in educational discourses. Friends, MA education program has wider career opportunity and placement. After pursuing MA education program, you can appear UGC NET and JRF in education discipline. You can also pursue PhD in education discipline. After pursuing MA education program, you can be a faculty in the liberal discipline of education, and you can also be a faculty in teacher education institutions with a B.Ed degree along with your MA education degree. You can also be an educational entrepreneur, and you can also work in different national and international organizations just like Commonwealth of Learning, UNESCO, UNICEF, World Bank, and also different research institutions. The eligibility of the program is a bachelor's degree from any recognized university. This program is of minimum duration of 2 years and maximum duration is of 4 years. Medium of instruction is English. However, the learners can write their assignment, term and examination, dissertation proposal and dissertation report in Hindi language. The program is offered in both the sessions of January and July as per the IGNOU practice. Now let us go through the courses that you have to study in the first year and second year of your program. Both continuous and term and evaluation processes are adopted in MA education program. 30% credit is given to continuous assessment, that is the course-wise assignments, and 70% weightage is given to term and examination that are conducted in the month of June and December every year. So far as dissertation is concerned, dissertation report will be evaluated, and at the same time viva-voce examination will be taken for your dissertation course. For further information, you can write to the program coordinators, Professor Nirod Kumar Das. You can also write to me, Dr. Niradhar De. For more detail, you can go through the common prospectus which is uploaded in IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in. Why wait? Come and join with us and enjoy happy learning. Hello friends, welcome to the second session of Induction of MA Education Program. In this session, we will be discussing courses under MA Education Program. In the first session already we have discussed the very structure and objectives of MA Education Program. And before starting the second session, let me to introduce myself.
Hello.
Yeah, we are getting a question. Yes, please.
Yes,
proceed.
sir. Good afternoon. I'm Swati. I'm calling from Chandigarh, and I'm already a student of PGDE MA course, and I'm doing it from IGNOU. And my project coordinator has advised me to get a lateral entry in the MA in Education course second year, because as I have given 2 exams and I've scored very well in those, and my project has also been approved. So, what is the process, sir? I have emailed also if I can get a positive response.
Yeah, yeah. What I find that you have already pursued PG DEMA program, that is
Yes,
postgraduate diploma in educational management and administration, and you
yes.
want to pursue MA education program. As this is one of the elective area, I think you are thinking not to pursue this area again, that is in the second year, which is included in second year of MA education program. But the present practices of MA education program, it doesn't permit the learners for the lateral entry. So that's why
Okay, okay.
what you can do if you want to pursue MA education program, we have 5 elective areas, specialized areas in this program. What you can
Okay.
do apart from the educational management courses that already you have studied, you can select any other area, just like we have higher education as one of the specialized area, educational technology is one area, adult education is another area, distance education is
Okay.
also another area. So that you can do, but
Okay, means, uh-huh.
lateral entry is not possible at this moment.
Okay, okay, it is like this. So, means it is not possible to get the lateral entry in MA in education.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, okay. Just it was it was only my query, sir. Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, friends, we are just discussing the second session. In second session, we are going to discuss the different courses that are included, in both the sessions, in both the years, in first year and second year of this program. In the first session, we have discussed the brief program structure, that what are the courses of 34 credits that you have to study in the first year, and what are the different courses of 34 credits that you have to study in the second year. Here, in this session, we will be discussing the very concept, the very knowledge base that are included in different courses. So, in 30 minutes, it is not possible to discuss with detail, but definitely I will touch upon the points that what major concepts that are addressed in different courses. It may be your core courses under knowledge generation courses, as well as the specialized area courses also. As you know, the entire 2 years MA education program that has been designed in 4 different groups. I have already discussed in the first session. Group A is basic course and education. Group B is on core courses, that is different prospective courses. Group C is courses on knowledge generation in education, and Group D is specialized areas in education. Here, if I will go through broadly, these are the certain courses that you have to study in the first year. You see here total credit is 34. That comprises, you have to study here 6 different courses. MES 011 Understanding Education, this is a 4 credit course. MES 012 Education Nature and Purpose, which is included in Group B, that is core courses. This is a 6 credit course. Then MES 013, that is Learning, Learner and Development, is also a 6 credit course. MES 014 Societal Context of Education is also a 6 credit course. MES 015 Operational Dimensions of Education is also 6 credit course, and MES 016, that is Educational Research, is also a 6 credit course. And if I will include all these courses, that is 34. So friends, be sure that you have to study these 6 different courses in the first year of your program. And in second year, as I have already said, that we have 5 different, in this program, 5 different specialized areas are there. That is higher education, distance education, educational management, educational technology and adult education. What you have to do, among these 5 different areas, you have to select any one area. The learners have to select any one area among the 5 areas and have to study all the courses in that area. Total credit in each area is 24. Okay. So, one area 24 credit you have to cover, and at the same time one compulsory course is there, practical course, project course, dissertation course, that is MESP 001. dissertation course. So 10 credits you have to study from this dissertation course. So 10 plus 24 is 34. So accordingly, in the second year, 34 credits you have to study. Now let me to very briefly focus upon the very concept that are being addressed in different courses. If I'll focus upon MES-011, that is understanding education, as I have already said that this is a 4-credit compulsory course. This is included in group A of the program design, and this is studied in the first year. And this course has been designed in 4 blocks with 13 units. Okay, so what are the different blocks and what concept it address? Let me to very briefly focus upon. The course title is Understanding Education. As I have already said that this is a 4-credit course, and this is a type of bridge course. The learners who have not studied education as a discipline in their graduation level, in their undergraduate level, so this course will help them a lot, particularly to understand the very concept of education, nature of education, and further the knowledge base, the concept that they will acquire from this course will help them to understand different prospective courses, different core courses, as well as knowledge generation courses, and also these courses under specialized area that are included in different other groups. And if I'll go through the concept that are being addressed in different blocks of this course, just like in this course you will find 4 different blocks are there. Block 1, the title is What is Education? You will find 4 units in this block. Block 2 is Education, its basis. What are the different bases of education? Philosophical basis, psychological basis, and other bases also. You will find 4 units in this block. Then block 3, that is on education and socio-political suprasystem. You will find 3 units in this block. Then accordingly in block 4, the title is Education and Overview. 2 units are there. So friends, this course, total 13 units are there in this course. This course will help you the basic concept of education. Okay, just like to understand education from sociological perspective, to understand education from a societal practices perspective, to understand education from a community perspective, to understand education from teaching learning practices that we do in the school from that perspective. Okay, and at the same time this course will also help you to understand the structure of education, to understand education at the school education stage, at the school education level, and further higher education level. It will help you to understand further the detailed discussions that have been made in other groups, just like in the core courses as well as the knowledge generation courses. If I'll go through the second course that you have to study in the first year, that is MES-012, which is a 6-credit course. Course title is Education, Nature and Purposes. I have said that it is a 6-credit compulsory course, and it is included in the second group, Group B, that is under the core courses. This is studied in the first year, and you will find 4 different blocks are there with 17 units. If I will go through different block title and concepts and educational discourses that are being addressed in different blocks, just like first block is on concept and nature of education. 4 units are there in this block. Block 2, that is on knowledge in education, 3 units are there. Block 3, aims and goals of education, 5 units are there. And block 4, curriculum and its various aspects, here also you will find 5 units. So accordingly 17 units are there in this course. And briefly, if I will go through what are the different concepts that are being addressed, you will find you see in first block, that is concept and nature of education. What are the different agencies of education you have to study here? We call that family is an agency of education, community is an agency of education, media is an agency of education, school is a formal agency of education. So you will get a detailed understanding about how different agencies of education that helps the children, that helps the students to understand education and at the same time to understand the societal practices also, and how the schooling process and education system prepare the citizens for living their life. It also discusses the life skills. And if I'll go through, you can say different system of education. You can say the formal education, informal education, non-formal education. As we consider that education is a lifelong process, there is no end of education. Okay, so education is a process that starts from the very beginning of the child, from the very beginning of birth of a child, and it continues till the death. At every stage, at every situation, at every moment, we get enough opportunity to learn certain things, to acquire certain knowledge, to get certain experiences, and further we use those experiences, we use those knowledge base that we have acquired at different stages of our life from different situations. Okay, so that equally helps the learners, that equally help the students to for their proper grooming. Okay, and it also helps them acquaint with different skills, with different competencies. Further, that will help them for living their life. So that's why from formal system, if I'll focus upon the formal system that we call as the school, colleges and the universities, where we take formal admission and we attend the classes if it is a formal system of education, and you will find a definite curriculum is there, definite syllabi is there, and just like in the school education system, if I will particularly give example of a particular class, let class 9th, what content will be taught, content of mathematics will be taught in class 9th, what content of social science will be taught in class 9th, accordingly in science and languages. So specific syllabi, specific curriculum are developed in each standard, in each classes, then accordingly we will find that there will be regular interaction between teacher and students. Okay, so in formal education system, you will find a definite curriculum is there, definite place is there. It may be school, college, or the university. Everyday students are coming, everyday teachers are coming, and interactions are happening in the classrooms, and at the same time assessment and evaluations are taking place. And you will find that the learners are also engaging themselves in different other activities. It may be co-curricular activities, it may be scholastic or co-scholastic activities. But now, as per NCF 2005, we call all activities, all school-based practices are scholastic activities. So in block 1, from this course, you will get a detailed understanding about different types of education, different nature of education. It may be formal, it may be informal, or it may be non-formal. We call non-formal education, which is the alternative system of education. Just like in IGNOU or in open schooling, you are taking admission, you are getting well-defined learning materials, quality learning materials. You are going through the learning materials, then accordingly you are attending tutorial sessions as well as the counseling sessions, and you are clearing your doubts in the counseling sessions. And at the same time, multiple media are also used in the alternative system of education. In alternative system of education, that is in the non-formal system of education, no need to come to school every day. Okay, you have received the learning materials, you have to study it, and whenever there is the difficulty, there is the system, you can interact with your counselors and you can clear your doubt. Okay, so accordingly, informal system of education, I have already said that education is a continuous process, is a lifelong process. So that's why at any moment, at any situation, there is the scope to earn certain things, there is the scope to learn, to get certain learning, to get certain experiences. When you are visiting different places, when you are coming in contact with the people, when you are coming in contact with different situations, different types of people, peoples from different background, from different knowledge areas, you are also getting new experiences, you are also getting new knowledge, and further that also help you a lot for living your life. So in past blog, all such concepts, all such knowledge discourses you will be engaged with. And in the second block, that is knowledge in education. As I have already said that whether the discipline of education, whether education is a discipline or not. This questions comes to the mind of the learners. This question comes to the minds of the students. So here we have discussed that what is the very concept of a discipline. To whom will say that this is a discipline? What type of characteristics, what type of features should be there in a discipline so that we can say that that is a discipline. Okay. We can say that a discipline should have a substantial body of knowledge. A discipline should have a group of dedicated followers who do research in that discipline, and they also bring changes in that discipline. In a discipline, a substantial research base should be there for knowledge generation. Okay. So that's why, and a discipline should have an institutional manifestation. A discipline should be practiced in the school, practiced in the colleges, practiced in the universities. The learners, they take admission in a discipline, they pursue a particular course, a particular program. It may be a diploma, it may be undergraduate or postgraduate program, and they can also do research in that discipline. So keeping in consideration of all such features, all such characteristics, we can say that surely education is a discipline. So here in block 2, you will engage with to understand varieties of knowledge base that are included in this program to understand education as a discipline. Block 3 that addresses that helps you to understand the very aims and goals of education. What is the individual aim of education? What is the social aim of education? What is the democratic aim of education? So, basing upon the purpose of our living, okay, we live as an individual, we live as a social being, we live as a member of the society, and we also practice the democratic values in a democratic country. So that's why accordingly the aim of education are shaped keeping in consideration of the need of the citizen. So this block will help you to understand the very nature and the very practices, the very concept of the individual aim of education, social aim of education, and at the same time the democratic aim of education. And block 4 will help you to understand the very concept of curriculum and its various aspects. Okay. So what is a core curriculum? What is the very concept of a curriculum? What are the different things that includes in a curriculum? How curriculum is constructed? Okay. What are the different things should be there in the curriculum? And how curriculum helps the learner to get knowledge base and at the same time to get varieties of learning experiences, the skills and competencies that are being required in a particular discipline. So friends, this block will help you to understand different types of curriculum, how to design a curriculum, how to develop a concept for designing a curriculum, and further how to develop a curriculum, and how curriculum transact also. Okay. So what are the methods, what are the techniques that we are supposed to use to transact the curriculum? So broadly, this course will help you to understand education in a broad way, including its nature, including its aims, and the curriculum practices. Second, in MES 013, the course title is Learning, Learner and Development. This is a 6-credit course. This is included in the second group of your program, and you will study this course in the first year. Total 5 blocks are there with 19 units in this course. If I'll go through the blocks, first block is learning its concept and process, the learners. Second block, third block is the learning environment. Fourth block is organizing learning, and fifth block is theories of learning, a critical summary. So here mostly you will engage with to understand the psychological practices, or you can say psychological perspectives to understand education. Different learning theories, you will find that how learners learn, what are the methods, what are the techniques that are supposed to be used, okay, and what is the very concept of intelligence, what is the very concept of creativity, what is the very concept of you can say self-concept, what is the very concept of aptitude. So all these things, all these theories that we practice in educational system to teach the students, to design our pedagogy, and accordingly to teach the students. So friends, this course will help you to understand education from different psychological practices, what learning approaches, what learning theories that we are supposed to use. So there is the pursuit of time. I am just going through with brief understanding about different courses. Then next course is MES-014, that is Societal Context of Education. This course will help you to understand education from the community practices or from societal practices. Just like 5 different blocks are there in this course. First block is education and society, its concept and perspectives. Block 2 is political and economic perspectives of education. Block 3 is societal context of education. Block 4 knowledge and education, and block 5 is emerging concerns in Indian education. So mostly this course will help you to understand the society, the changing nature of the society, mobility of the society, stratification of the society, then accordingly how education is linked with, associated with for the social development, for the development of the society, that means for the development of the individual also. Further, next course is MES-015, that is operational dimensions of education. This is included in the first year of this program, and you will find 4 different blocks are there with 17 units of this course. Blocks titles are just like educational operations at macro level, different situations. Block 2 policy making and implementation. Block 3 is educational operations at micro level, and block 4 is decision making, implementation and evaluation of curriculum transaction. Broadly, this course will help you to understand the education system of our country, education system of school education, or you can say school education system, the pedagogic practices in schools, higher education system, technical education, professional education, and what is the hierarchy of our educational system so far as structure is concerned. Okay, and how we manage education also. Broadly, the regulatory bodies, and at the same time the macro management as well as the micro management in education. Macro management means the very system of education. Just like we have the Ministry of Education, then we have University Grants Commission, then universities. Under the universities you will find different colleges, okay, and accordingly we have the school education system also. And when I talk about the micro system, that means it focuses upon the teaching learning process, how we teach the students in the school, what are the different things that we do in the classroom. So that's why this course will help you different operational issues, the management of education, the system of education in our country. And the next course is MES-016, that is the educational research. This is a 6 credit course, and 5 different blocks are there with 23 units. The blocks are just like perspective of knowledge, 4 units are there. Block 2 different types of studies in educational research. Block 3 is research design. Block 4 is data analysis and interpretation. And block 5 is research reports and applications. This course will help you to understand research, to get a detailed understanding about a theoretical construct of conducting, understanding research, and further this course will also help you to conduct research when you will do dissertation in the second year. And in group D, specialized areas are there. As I have already said, that 5 different specialized areas are there in the second year: higher education, distance education, educational management, educational technology, and adult education. Here you see in higher education, 4 different courses are there. Higher education, its context and linkages. Then instruction in higher education, the psychosocial context, then planning and management of higher education. So the detailed higher education system will be discussed in this area. And second area is distance education, to understand the very concept of distance education and how teaching learning process are being conducted in distance education system. Detailed discussions are there in this course. And third area is the educational management, that includes growth and development of educational management, dimensions of educational management, organizational behavior, as well as institutional management. That means from a macro level to a micro level, how educational management are there in institutional level, and at the same time at the classroom level also. That also you will find such knowledge base from this course. Next area is educational technology. It will help you to understand technology and how it practiced in our schooling process and how it practiced in our higher education system. So that's why 4 different courses are there in educational technology. And the last area is that is the adult education. Here you will find a detailed understanding about the very concept of adult education, and further different policy planning and implementation of adult education in India, then knowledge management, information dissemination, and network in adult education system, and further extension of education and development in adult education. So accordingly, these are the courses that are being included in the first and second year of your MA education program. In the next session, we will be discussing dedicatedly the dissertation course, that is MESP-001. Thank you. दो ही मिनट, एक ही 2 ही मिनट है, इससे तो जब
नहीं वो टाइम नहीं, आपके इसका मजा नहीं आ रहा। शुरू की स्लाइड में आप 15 मिनट बोल रहे हैं और बाद की स्लाइड आप 15 सेकंड बोल रहे हैं।
हाँ वही प्रॉब्लम है, बड़ा है।
मैं प्रोग्राम के लिए बोलता हूँ सर, मैं किसी और चीज़ के लिए नहीं बोलता। ये वाला था क्या अभी अपना? मेरे को वो वाला बताइए ना,
थर्ड दिखिए ना,
कौन सा?
ये वाला
The
क्या है?
current global economy and digital era, learn or perish,
ये है।
is the order of the day
देखिए,
for all adults in all sectors of life. As a result, adult education and lifelong learning have achieved great significance. IGNOU as a national university has played its role by way of coming up with the Master of Arts in Adult Education program, MAAE.
MAAE program focuses on different aspects of theory and practice, policies and programs, as well as research, among other things related to adult education.
MAE is a 2-year modular program with multiple entry and exit options. Students who complete first year of the program will be awarded with the postgraduate diploma in adult education. In case they want to continue, they will complete the second year program and they will be awarded with the Master of Arts in adult education.
MAAE program consists of 10 courses, 5 courses in each year, 8 theory courses, 6 credits worth, and 1 practical course of 10 credits in the first year, and 1 dissertation course of 10 credits in the second year.
Practical course of MAAE is divided into 3 components, namely community-based practical activity,
Hello friends, welcome to the third session of induction program of MA education program. In this session, we will discuss dissertation in MA education program and its operational issues. You know, the code of dissertation course is MESP-001, which is the most important course, practical oriented course, project based course of MA education program. And many a time the information, the phone call and email that I receive from the learners that they are completing all the theory courses, core courses, as well as the courses under the specialized areas, and when they are coming at the second year of their program, that is in the dissertation course, they find certain difficulties. Okay, so keeping in consideration of you can say the skills that are being required to pursue this dissertation course, dedicatedly this session has been kept in this induction program to help you all to understand that what you have to do in the dissertation course and accordingly how you will pursue it. In the past 2 sessions earlier, we have discussed the very objectives and structure of this 2-year MA education program, and further we have discussed the very concept and the knowledge base that are being addressed in different courses of MA education program. And here in this session, we are going to dedicatedly discuss the dissertation course, that is MESP-001 and its operational issues. Let me to introduce myself. I, Dr. Niradharde, Associate Professor, School of Education, IGNOU. I welcome you all. I am also Program Coordinator of this MA education program. Briefly, just to touch upon the very structure of this program. In the first year, you have to study 34 credits. 6 different courses are there: MES 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 and 1.6. And in second year, you have to study one elective area. We have 5 different elective areas. You have to select any one area, and from that area, all the courses included in that area you have to study. So total 24 credits you have to study. And another compulsory component that is in the second year of your program, that is the dissertation. Okay, MESP-001. This is the course code. So you have to compulsorily do a dissertation, a project work, and this is 10 credits. So accordingly, 34 credits are there in the second year. Now let me to focus upon what is the very objectives of the dissertation course. Okay, so what type of skills, what type of competencies this dissertation course will provide you, and when you will engage yourself in the dissertation course, what type of you can say skills that are required to pursue this course. First of all, this dissertation course will help you to identify a research problem for dissertation work. So friends, you have to select a research problem. You have to select a area, a title on which you have to do your work. This is a small research, and let me to say, you have already studied in the first year of your program. The course MES-016 is there, that is educational research. Many teleconferencing sessions I have taken, and video lessons are also available in YouTube, in EMPC-IGNOU YouTube channel. You can also go through that. What are the different components, what are the different aspects are there for conducting your dissertation work, and it will help you to select a good problem for conducting your study. Many a time learners ask me question that what type of topic they're supposed to select, what type of problem they're supposed to select. So here let me to say that the problem should be related with education system, related with educational discourses, related with different stages of education, related with educational management, educational technology, distance education, the areas that you have studied from your program, and it may be related with school education, its pedagogic practices, teacher education, and other types of education also. Further, this course will help you to evaluate the feasibility, suitability, and significance of the problem. Many a time you select a research problem for conducting your dissertation work, but many a time what I find that I go through your synopsis, go through your proposal as well as the dissertation report. Many a time the title, the research problem that you have selected, that is not linked with, that is not exactly addressing the educational issues, the educational problems. Okay, so you are the student of education discipline, you are doing your master program, so that's why the problem that you have to select for your dissertation work should be related with the educational issues. Should be if you go through the NEP 2020, you will find that many important concepts are there, many important aspects are there. From there you can select a topic, from there you can select any educational issues, and you can conduct your dissertation. Further, another objective of this dissertation course is to describe various components of a research proposal. How you have you will prepare the research proposal. Okay, you have to prepare a synopsis or the research proposal, and further you have to, we will be discussing further, you have to submit that proposal at your concerned regional center, and your regional center will evaluate that research proposal, and you will get an approval of your research proposal before conducting the dissertation work. So that's why how you will prepare a research proposal, this course will also enable you what are the different components of a research proposal is there, then accordingly how you will prepare. Further, other objectives are to prepare a research proposal. It will also help you to understand a research proposal, the concept of a research proposal, and further you will develop skill to prepare a research proposal. And another objective is to execute the research proposal. That means after getting the approval of the research proposal, you have to do the dissertation work, you have to do the research work, and you have to prepare a research report. So the fourth objective is to write a research report in the form of a dissertation. Okay. So for that, we provide the support services. We provide certain support to the learners that without facing a difficulty, how they will understand a research proposal, how they will conduct the study, and how they will prepare the report of the dissertation. And here let me to say, many a time what the learners do, they directly send research proposal as well as the dissertation report to School of Education, as the program is launched in School of Education. We follow a decentralized system of evaluation. So that's why what you have to do, the research proposal that you have prepared, you're supposed to submit it at your concerned regional center. Okay, we have the approved experts at the regional center. Your proposal will be evaluated by the experts, and you will get a report, you will get a letter from the regional center about approval of your research proposal. Then after getting the proposal, you have to conduct the study basing upon the nature of your program problem. If it is a field-based study, you have to go to the field, you have to collect data, and you have to analyze the data. Then accordingly, you have to prepare a report. And further, that report you have to submit at the concerned regional center. Okay. So submission of research proposal will be at the regional center, and at the same time, submission of the dissertation report will also be at the regional center. No need of sending the synopsis as well as the dissertation report to School of Education. So many a time we receive post from the learners, and again what we do, we send it to the regional center. So I request all our learners, don't send to School of Education. We follow a decentralized system. So that's why submit it at your concerned regional center. And now let me to focus upon what support that we provide for our learners for pursuing this dissertation work. As this is as many you can say certain complexities are there and certain difficulty tasks are there in this course, as it is a practical oriented course. So without a support, learners cannot do the dissertation, cannot pursue this dissertation course. So first of all, one of the most important support is we have developed a course that is educational research. Course code is MES-016, that is included in the first year of your program. So if you will go through the detailed blocks, detailed units of this course, definitely you will get a detailed understanding about the theoretical construct of educational research. Okay. So what is the very concept of a sample? What is the very concept of a population? And how you can draw an adequate sample from a population, how you can define your population, then what techniques you are supposed to use for selecting a sample, and further how to prepare a tool for collecting data. It may be a questionnaire, it may be an interview, it may be a sociometric technique, it may be a rating scale for for knowing for assessing the attitude. Okay, and how to prepare an achievement test, how to prepare an aptitude test. So all such understanding, all such theoretical concepts, theoretical discussions are there in this course MES-016 educational research. So that's why the theoretical course educational research is associated with, linked with this dissertation work. That means the theoretical understanding of educational research that you have gained from the first year course of MES-016, that further you have to implement it in the second year when you will do the practical work, when you will do the project work, the dissertation work in the second year. So that's why this is one of the support that meticulously you have to go through, you have to read, you have to understand MES-016 educational research course. And second one is handbook on dissertation work. We have developed one handbook on dissertation work. You can see now I am just showing you handbook on dissertation work. I think you must have received this handbook in dissertation work, and the soft copy of this book is also available in e-Gyan course. If you have not received, you can download it from e-Gyan course. And in this handbook you will find detailed discussions have been made, and we have also discussed how you will prepare a research proposal, and we have also discussed different components of a research proposal, different steps that you supposed to address in research proposal. Then taking a certain question, taking certain topic, certain problem, we have also prepared research proposal. Okay, and if you go through this handbook, you will not find any difficulty for preparing a research proposal. Accordingly, program guide, we have developed a program guide also. Here you will get detailed information about this program, about the courses, and the instructional process relating to your assignment, and how you will pursue this program, and how you will proceed in your study from the very beginning of your program till the end of your program, okay, for completing this program. So these are the certain documents that you have developed. You are supposed to go through it when you are pursuing this program. So that's why the second support, that is the handbook on dissertation work, you are supposed to go through it when you conduct the dissertation work. And the third is allotment of supervisor for the dissertation work. So friends, as this is a practical oriented course, so what we have done, we have kept this provision that in your concerned study center, the coordinator of your center will provide you, will allot you a guide, allot you a supervisor, and you are supposed to interact with the supervisor, come contact with the supervisor, and discuss with your supervisor relating to the research problem that you will select for your dissertation work, and how you will prepare the research proposal also. So in consultation with your supervisor, you have to pursue this dissertation course. So that's why allotment of supervisor is there. With the guidance of the supervisor, you have to do the dissertation work. Then further counseling sessions for the dissertation work at the study center. Just like counseling sessions that we conduct at the study center for the theory courses, here also we kept counseling provision for counseling session in the dissertation course. Okay, so basing upon different components of your dissertation work, it may be research proposal, and it may be tool construction, it may be sampling, it may be data analysis. Dedicated sessions are there. Counselors will take sessions about the dissertation, and you are supposed to attend those sessions for clarifying your doubts. And many a time you are asking questions that you are facing difficulty. If you go through all such processes, all such instructional processes, I don't think that you will find any difficulty for pursuing your dissertation work. Then further, regular online interventions from the main campus on dissertation component. Particularly as a program coordinator, I take many sessions on dissertation. I know there is certain you can say difficultyness is there so far as conducting a research in your program. So that's why I take many sessions on sampling, on tools, on statistical techniques used, on research methodology, that what particular research methods that you are supposed to use for conducting the dissertation work. So regularly you should go through the schedule of teleconferencing as well as the interactive radio counseling, and you are supposed to attend the sessions. I have already shown you the handbook on dissertation work, as well as I was talking earlier, MES 016 educational research. You must have gone through this course, and the importance of this course is much more because this course is related with the dissertation work. So that's why you are supposed to go through rigorously of these two courses. Then now the operational issues, how you will pursue this dissertation course. You see, I have already said that allotment of a supervisor will be there in your study center. At the second year, at the beginning of the second year of your program, the coordinator of your study center will alert you a supervisor, and you will consult with your supervisor, and you have to prepare the research proposal, and you have to submit that research proposal at the regional center. And the second point is preparation of a research proposal. I was talking earlier, the research proposal should be based upon a research problem which is related with the educational discourses, related with the nature of education, related with you can say it may be pedagogy, it may be different other aspects of education, educational management, and it may be related with different psychological variables in education that we use, may be related to achievement, intelligence, may be related to aptitude, creativity, attitude of teachers, attitude of students on certain aspects. So the problem should be related, certain rationality should be there, certain justification should be there on the research problem that you have selected for conducting your study. So accordingly, you have to prepare a research proposal in consultation with your guide. Many a time, without going to the study center, without consulting with the coordinator of your study center, you ask that how you will pursue your dissertation work. And many a time, what learners do, they they engage themselves at the last moment, you can say the last part of their studency period for conducting this dissertation work. So I request all of you, at the very beginning of second year, you are supposed to go through this dissertation work, because it takes time. It takes at least 3-4 months time it takes for conducting your dissertation. So that's why whole year with going through the specialized courses, you are supposed to engage yourself in doing the dissertation work. Then further, I have already said that approval of the research proposal by the regional center, need not to send the research proposal to School of Education for evaluation. After taking the approval or forwarding from your concerned guide, you are supposed to submit the research proposal at the regional center, and the regional center will provide you the approval. It may take 15 days or 1 month of time, you will get a approval. And if you are not getting the approval, then you are supposed to go through that what comments are given, then accordingly you can modify it and you can resubmit it. Then conduct the research work. After getting the approval, you have to do the work, you have to go to the field, you have to implement the research proposal, you have to collect data, okay, and you have to analyze the data. And further, writing report of the dissertation. After conducting the study, you are supposed to write the dissertation. I have already said that how to write the dissertation, what are the different components are there for writing the dissertation report. So it is there in the handbook of dissertation work. So definitely go through it, that how you will write the preliminary section, how you will write the main body of your dissertation work. Okay, so all such things are there in handbook on dissertation work. Then other operational issues are just like submission of dissertation report for evaluation at the concerned regional center. You have to submit your dissertation report. Then evaluation of the dissertation report by the external examiner will be done at the concerned regional center. Then conduct a viva voce examination by the external examiner. So here 2 types of evaluation will be done. First, that is evaluation of the dissertation report, then the report that you have submitted, and further one viva voce, one interview will be taken at the regional center. Okay, so basing upon the performance of your interview as well as the report that you have submitted, you will be awarded. And we follow a 5-point letter grade system so far as evaluation of dissertation and your program is concerned. That is, highest grade is A and lowest grade is E. A grade that is 80% and above, B is 60 to 79.9, C is 50 to 59.9, D is 40 to 49.9, and E grade is below 40%. So here let me to say, so far as dissertation course is concerned, 70% weightage is given to dissertation report and 30% weightage is given to the dissertation viva voce. Try to understand. Just like in a theoretical course, 30% weightage is given to assignment and 70% weightage is given to term and examination. So accordingly, in the in dissertation course, 70% weightage is given to dissertation report and 30% weightage is given to dissertation viva voce. And minimum C grade is required in the evaluation of dissertation report. Then accordingly, minimum C grade is also required in the viva bus of the dissertation report. So here at least you have to earn a C grade in dissertation report evaluation and also C grade in viva bus. And further, in consolidated, C grade is also required for successful completion of the dissertation course. Okay, so here at least you are supposed to earn C grade in your dissertation course, consolidated C grade, and as well as individual C grade. That means C grade from dissertation evaluation and also C grade in viva bus of the dissertation. And so far as your theory course is concerned, you have two components in theory courses. One is assignment and other is term and examination. 30% weightage is given to assignment and 70% weightage is given to term and examination. Okay, and in a course, if you have received in any component, it may be assignment or it may be term and examination, at least if you have earned a D grade, that means you are passed in that component. It may be assignment or it may be term and examination. I am just talking about a theory course, and but for successful completion of that course you require a C grade. That means combining the assignment and term and examination, you are supposed to get a C grade. And in a dissertation it is something different. In a dissertation at least you have to earn C grade in dissertation report evaluation as well as C grade in dissertation viva bus, and consolidated C grade is also required in dissertation. And overall completion of MA education program, at least a C grade is required. That includes all the theory courses in first year and second year, as well as to include the dissertation course also. At least a C grade should be there. So friends, this is about the dissertation course. We discussed the operational issues of the dissertation course, and in our next session we will discuss the other operational issues, that how you will proceed and how you will pursue this program. Many a time you ask question that how we will proceed in our study after enrollment, what are the different things that you are supposed to do. So next session we will be discussing on operational issues of MA education program and how you will resolve the difficulties that you face and how smoothly you can continue your study and successfully to complete this program. Thank you.
Are you interested in television journalism or radio journalism or online journalism? Or do you want to learn with the flexibility of open learning? Or if you are a working professional, wants to enhance your knowledge and skill with certification in the field of electronic media, then School of Journalism and New Media Study IGNOU offers PG Diploma in Electronic Media for you. This program includes audio and audio-visual program production for radio, television and online platforms. Here are some important details about the program. We have total 8 courses of 32 credits, 6 theory courses, 1 practical and 1 project. Eligibility: bachelor's degree in any subject. Minimum duration 1 year, maximum 3 years. Medium is English, but the students can write their examinations, assignments, practical and project in Hindi also. So if you are interested in television, radio or online media, please come and join IGNOU's PG Diploma in Electronic Media.
Hello friends, welcome to this fourth session of your teleconferencing, and in this session we will discuss instructional activities in MA education program. In this induction program of MA education, already we have taken 3 sessions. In first session we have discussed about the very objectives and program framework, program structure of MA education, and in the second session we have discussed the very concept that are being addressed in different courses of MA education program, and in third session dedicatedly we have discussed about the operational issues of pursuing dissertation course, how you will pursue the dissertation course, and how you will prepare a research proposal, and how you will write the dissertation report, and where to submit it, how it will be evaluated. Okay, so that we have already discussed, and what support is provided to the learners for pursuing the dissertation work. And in this session particularly we will discuss the instructional activities in MA education program. Many a time you ask question that how you will pursue this program, how you will proceed in your study. Just like in face-to-face system, after admission what you do, you go to your colleges or the universities, your teachers take the classes. But here, as you are acquainted with the conventional system of teaching and learning process, here in open and distance learning system, in ODL system, you are supposed to understand that how teaching and learning process are conducted in distance, then accordingly how you will cope with the situation for gaining better benefits from the system. Everything is there. You will get a dedicated or you can say well designed quality learning materials, and how you will study it, how you will go through it, and whenever you are getting any difficulties, how to solve those difficulties, and how you will come contact with your counselor, with your tutor for solving different problems. So keeping in consideration of the nature of queries that you ask, that how you will proceed in this program, one session has been included in this induction program, that is an instructional activities in MA education program. So what are the different activities that you are supposed to do starting from the very beginning of your program till completion of your program. Just very briefly to focus upon, as you know, we have already discussed that the program is designed in 4 different groups. The program framework is in 4 different groups. Group A, that is on basic course on education. Group B, that is on core courses. Group C is courses on knowledge generation in education, and Group D is specialized areas in education. We have already discussed that what are the different courses are there in different groups. Further, in first year 34 credits you have to study, and second year also 34 credits you have to study. In first year 6 different courses are there: MES 011, 012, 013, 014, 015 and 016. First course is of 4 credit, then another 5 courses, that is from MES 12 to MES 16, 6 credit each. So accordingly 34 credits you have to study in the first year of your program. And in second year of your program, 5 elective areas are there. You have to select any one elective area, and you will get 24 credit courses from that area. It may be higher education, distance education, educational management, educational technology, or adult education. Along with one dissertation course is there. We have discussed in the last session about different aspect of dissertation course. I will pursue this dissertation course. This is a compulsory course of 10 credits. So accordingly 34 credits, one dissertation 10 credit, and one specialized area 24 credits. 34 credits you have to study in the second year of your program. And now let me to focus upon the instructional system, the instructional process, what you supposed to do. As you know that we provide a quality self-learning material, a complete package of self-learning material for your program. Okay, it may be theory courses, it may be dissertation, or the courses under specialized areas. So here you see print self-learning material is being sent to the learners through speed post directly from the MPDD. MPDD is the Material Production and Development Division. So this is a dedicated unit, dedicated division for they take care of development of learning materials, and as per the learners database, after your admission, after confirmation of your admission, it may take a little time. They send material, the SLM of the courses directly to your home address through speed post. I think you must have received it, and if you have not received, you can write to MPDD to get your material. And as per the IGNOU system, I think 15% learners, 15% rebate is there if the learners opt for a soft copy of the material. And if you have opt the soft copy of the material, you must have received a mail with a link of different courses. Okay, so there you can download your SLM, your units and blocks of your course, and you can study. And at the same time, all the courses, the soft copy material of the courses, the SLMs are also available in EGNOU course. Okay, so what you can do, you can go through it in EGNOU course, and you can download the self-learning material which is available in EGNOU course. Here you see I have just shared the link here. Soft copy of the materials can be accessed and downloaded from the EGNOU course portal of IGNOU in the following link. You can use this link and you can download the self-learning material, the soft copy of the self-learning material for your study. And soft copy material can also be accessed from IGNOU student app. You can use the IGNOU student app in your smartphone, and you can also go through the self-learning material. You will find there is the link, there is the system is there. You can get the self-learning material. So what I mean to say, you are asking that how you will proceed in your study after confirmation of your enrollment, as now admission process has been completed for January 2023 session. You must have received the material. So now you are supposed to read the material. You are supposed to go through different units in blocks of a course. Okay, and whenever you get any difficulties, you can just note down that where are the difficulties, what is the meaning of it, and when the regional center, when the study centers, your concerned study center will conduct counseling sessions, you can discuss with those difficulties that you have already noted with your counselors, and you can clarify those difficulties. So in this way, continuously, it is a continuous process, as books are with you, the SLM materials are with you. So whenever you get time, at your home, at your job field, okay, at your office, whenever you get time, you're supposed to go through it. As I have already said that in the first year, 6 different courses are there, MES 011 to 016. So one by one, you're supposed to read it and identify. You should understand the concept, and if any difficulties, you can note down it. Further that you can clarify it in counseling sessions. And you also ask question that when you can appear the examination. Let me to say, in first year 6 different courses are there. Okay, so if you have enrolled in January 2023 session, so after 1 year, that means in December you will eligible to appear for the term and examination in December 2023. So that's why, so within this time of 1 year, starting from January to December, you're supposed to go through all these theory courses that are included in the first year. You have to write the assignment. I will be discussing further that how you will write the assignment, and you will fill the examination form. I think that is in the month of September and October for appearing term and examination in December 2023. Okay. We practice this term and examination twice in a year, that is in June and December. As you have taken admission in January 2023, you are not eligible to appear term and examination in June 2023 because you have not completed 1 year. So you will completed 1 year by December 2023. So that's why first year exam, you will be eligible to appear in December only. So this is about the self-learning material, that MPDD will send self-learning material directly through speed post to your home address, and after going through it, you are supposed to read it. And if you have selected or if you have opted the soft copy version of it, you must have received the email from the concerned authority. email of links of different courses. You supposed to go through the soft copy, you can download, keep it in your system, and regularly, continuously you read it. Develop a regular habit of reading the reading the material continuously, and find out what are the things you are understanding and where difficulties you are getting. And further important instructional activities that we do, that is the induction program. Just like being the program coordinator for the January 2023 sessions, I am taking this induction program through teleconferencing, just to reach at you at your home place. Okay, you might be watching in YouTube, or you might be watching in DTH, in television, in Gyan Darshan channel 1 from your home. Okay, but at the same time, induction sessions are also being conducted by the regional centers. Okay, they will also invite you, you will get mail, or you will get phone call, and information is also available in IGNOU regional center website. You should develop a habit to go through the website. It may be the IGNOU main campus website or your concerned regional center website. Time to time you will find many information. It may be related to assignment, it may be related to term examination, it may be related to how to submit the assignment, okay, and it may be related to counseling sessions relating to induction program. So all such information you will get in website, and regional center will also, or the concerned study center also, send letter to the students, mail to the students, and inform to the students. And I request all our learners, the facilities that are being provided by IGNOU, you supposed to take the benefit of it. If counseling sessions are conducted, definitely turn out to the counseling sessions, meet to the counselors with your doubts and resolve your doubts. Then you will find that you will enjoy your study. You will not find any difficulties. But if you will not follow the instructional activities, the instructional process, and at the 11th hour, if you will read the material for just appearing the term and examination, definitely you will find difficulties. Accordingly, the dissertation work also. So that's why, being a student, you just ask yourself your school days. You just ask yourself that how you pursue your education at the school stage. So regularly you have to construct yourself. Regularly you have to engage yourself in studies. Okay, it may be a practical course or it may be a theoretical course. So accordingly you have to develop a good study habit in open and distance learning system also, in a distance education system also, as already you have received a quality learning material. So that's why the material is in your hand. So that's why it is your work to go through it and to understand the concept. And in case there is the problem, you are writing to me, you are writing to the program coordinator. We are always with you to solve your difficulties. You can write to me also. I will share my number, I will share my mail ID. Okay, you can write a mail to me, you can make a telephone call to me, to your regional center, to your study center also, for solving your difficulties. So friends, induction program are conducted at the concerned regional center or at the study centers. You supposed to attend it to know that what are the different things that you supposed to do during your studentship period for completing the program. Then further induction program is also now being conducted from the main campus online through Facebook Live and teleconferencing. I think last year I conducted induction in Facebook Live, and this year I am doing it in teleconferencing. And I am planning to conduct accordingly 4 sessions that will be a type of orientation to the learners for pursuing their dissertation work. Okay, it may be in the next month. I have not scheduled yet. So when I will schedule, definitely I will inform to all the regional centers to disseminate it, to share it to all of you, to all the learners, so that you should understand that how you will pursue the dissertation work. We will discuss detail about how to prepare the research synopsis, how to prepare the research proposal, then accordingly how to engage yourself in understanding and preparing different components of your research. It may be tool construction, it may be selecting a sample, it may be understanding the statistical techniques that you're supposed to use for analyzing the quantitative data, and at the same time, if it is a qualitative study, what techniques you're supposed to use for analyzing the qualitative data. So I'm just planning it, and in a proper time I will inform you. So induction program is also one of the instructional instructional system of your program, and mostly the induction programs are being conducted after completion of the admission process. So now admission process for January 2023 has been completed. So that's why this is the time I think the regional centers and study centers, they might be conducting the induction program, and I'm also conducting induction program from here for your benefit. Then another instructional activity is the counseling session. I have already discussed that there is the provision of counseling sessions. Though attending counseling sessions are not compulsory, but I request all our learners definitely attend the counseling sessions when you are getting a schedule of counseling from the study center. So that is the place where you can directly interact with the counselor, with the teachers, and with the materials. Okay, the SLM is in your hand, so directly you can interact with the counselor about certain problem, about certain aspect, about certain content point if you are getting certain difficulties. So let me to focus upon in counseling session what you have to do. Counseling sessions are conducted from the concerned study center or from a nodal study center by combining few study centers. So you will get proper information from the study center that when they are going to conduct the counseling sessions. So mostly counseling sessions are conducted on holidays, long holidays, or you can say on Saturday and Sundays. Okay, so you supposed to after getting the you can say schedule of counseling, you supposed to attend the counseling, and you know your study center code as well as study center address. It might be at your nearby in any college or the university. You supposed to get some time, find some time and visit your study center, talk with the coordinator of the study center, and many things will be clear when you will visit. As a student, I think you supposed to visit. Yes, they will send you the schedule, but many a time find some time and visit for pursuing your work. Few important sessions relating to dissertation etc. are also organized online from the main campus through teleconferencing. I have already said that counseling sessions are kept for theory courses as well as for the dissertation course also. As dissertation is a practical oriented course, many a time learners face certain difficulties in pursuing their dissertation. So that's why counseling session provisions are also there for dissertation course. So that's why you are supposed to attend the counseling sessions that are being included for the dissertation course also. And you can also access the recordings of the teleconferencing sessions in IGNOU IGNOU MA Education Learners Facebook group. Here you see I have shared the link of IGNOU MA Education Learners Facebook group. I think more than 5,000 learners have joined in this group, and I request all our learners who have enrolled in January 2023 session definitely joined in this group. Time to time you will find information, you will find the links, just like today induction program. I'm taking the induction program. You will find the recording of the live sessions. You will find in the archive of EMPC-IGNOU YouTube channel, and that also I can make you available in this group, in IGNOU MA Education Learners Facebook group. And today I found to know that a Facebook live page is also linked with this teleconferencing sessions, and the recording versions also you will get in the Facebook. Okay, so that's why take the benefit of it, the sessions that we are taking from here. If you have not attended now, definitely go through the recording versions of it, and definitely be a member of IGNOU MA Education Facebook group. And this is a group of Facebook account of School of Education Indira Gandhi National Open University. When you will go through the Facebook page, Facebook account of School of Education IGNOU, you will find that there is a group. That group is MA Education group. So be a part, be a member of that group, so that regularly, continuously you will engage with in different activities, and you will also acquaint yourself with the development of different aspects of education, and at the same time you will get timely information about assignment, about term and examination, about teleconferencing sessions, about IRC, and other types of video lessons also you will get. Now, online sessions through teleconferencing. You see, I'm taking today induction sessions, and every month you will find 2 to 3 sessions I take on different aspects of your program. It may be certain theoretical concept of conducting research, of different courses that you have studied in your MA education program, and particularly most of the sessions I take from educational research, because research further help you to pursue the dissertation work, to do it a research project. So that's why I can say that in January I took 2 sessions, in February also 2 sessions, March also I have already taken 2 sessions on dissertation activities on educational research, different components, different aspects of educational research, and in this month I am taking induction program. So that's why online sessions through teleconferencing, you're supposed to go through it. You can access live teleconferencing sessions in EMPC-IGNOU YouTube channel. This is the link. You can go through this link. You can subscribe this channel so that you can get the notification when there will be a live session. Okay, and you can go through the live session of your own interest. It may be related to your program, particularly in MA education, and many a time you will also get teleconferencing sessions on different other issues, other titles of education. As School of Education offers 14 different programs, okay, starting from certificate to PhD level. So that's why every month you will find relating to different aspect of education, different areas of education, faculty members that take teleconferencing sessions. So if you subscribe this YouTube channel, you will get a notification, and from your mobile phone you can go through it. And if you are at home, then definitely you're supposed to watch teleconferencing sessions in Gyan Darshan TV channel number 1. Further, you can access the recordings of the teleconferencing sessions on IGNOU MA Education Learners Facebook group. I have already said. So you're supposed to be the member of this IGNOU MA Education Learners Facebook group. So I handle this group, I manage this group, I am the admin. So I provide information for your benefits and for smoothly pursuing your program. Then now let me to focus upon the assignment. 30% weightage is given to assignment. Every theory course is having a compulsory component of assignment. 3 questions have to be attempted from each course with 500 words in a limitation of each of the question. Assignment questions are from the concerned courses and covers questions of understanding, application, and critical analysis type. Assignment questions can be downloaded from the students zone of IGNOU website. I have just shared the link. If you go through the IGNOU website, www.ignou.ac.in, you will find one link is there, that is student zone. And if you go through student zone, you will find download. So there you can also download the assignment questions. So 30% weightage is given to assignment questions. Every course assignment questions are there. 3 different courses you will get from a course. Okay, and you have to write your assignment responses in 500 words to each course. So each question, 3 questions are there in a course, so 1500 words you have to write. In first course 500 words, first question 500 words, second question 500 words, and third question also 500 words. And questions will be from understanding, application, and critical analysis type. So many a time what the learners do, they just write the answer as per the learning material, self-learning material that they have received. You need not do that. What you can do, read it, understand it, and write it in your own language. Okay, you will get a better grade of it. Do not copy it from the self-learning material. And for the submission of the assignment, where you have to submit the assignment. Assignment is submitted at the concerned study center in hard copies or soft copies. You are supposed to go through the regional center website, and you will find detailed information about how to submit the assignment responses. During the corona crisis, soft copy of the assignment are also submitted at the concerned regional center. I think now learners are submitting the hard copy of the assignment assignment question responses at the concerned study center. You are requested to access the assignment submission online link if given in the regional center website. Last date of submission of assignment is 30th September for appearing the December term and examination, and 30th March for appearing the June term and examination, as you have enrolled in January 2023 session. So that's why by 30th September 2023 you supposed to submit all your assignment, course-wise assignment at your concerned study center for appearing term and examination that will be conducted in December 2023. Okay, unless you submit the assignment, you cannot appear the term and examination. So that's why go through the time schedule as per the regional center website, the information that you will get, then accordingly submit your assignment. Now let me to focus upon the term and examination. 70% weightage is given to term and examination. As per IGNOU practice, term and examination is conducted during June and December every year. Online registration for term and examination starts usually in April or May for a June term and examination, and October or November for December term and examination. Learners enrolled in January 2023 session are eligible to appear December 2023 term and examination for the first year program. Accordingly, for the second year program, when you will be in the second year, that means your session will be January 2024. Okay. So second year exam, that is the specialized course exam, you will be eligible to appear in December 2024. Okay. You can also get the previous year term and examination questions paper. You can download it from this link that is in student zone. You should go through the download section, and from there you can find out the previous year term and examination question. I have shared here the link. Okay. webservices.ignou.ac.in/pre-questions. So here you can get the previous year questions, and that will help you for preparing your examination, and you can understand that what type of questions come. So just for the information, here in term and examination, you will find 4 questions. Okay. First question is you have to write within 600 words. This is long answer type questions having an internal choice. Second question is also a long answer types of questions with an internal choice, and third question you will find this is short answer type question. Total 6 options will be given, and you have to write any 4. Okay, and each question will be of 150 words. And fourth question, that also you have to write within 600 words. It is a long answer types of question, and no internal choice will be given in the fourth question. So accordingly, in all the theoretical courses, 4 questions you will get. First question long, second question long answer type, fourth question long answer type. Internal choice will be in first and second, but not in fourth. And in third question, it is short answer type question. Total 6 options will be given, and any 4 you have to attempt. In short answer type question, 150 will be the word limit. And for academic support, you can write to Dr. Nirod Kumar Das. He is the program coordinator of MA Education. I have shared the telephone number as well as mail ID, and I have also shared my telephone number and mail ID. You can also contact. And for other support, if it is relating to registration and enrollment, you can contact Student Registration Division. If it is different information, you can go through IGNOU website, then Regional Center website. If it is related to evaluation or certification, you can write to Students Evaluation Division and Regional Center. If it is related to material, you can write to MPDT and Regional Center. And if it is related to dissertation, Regional Center and Study Center. And of course, you can write to us anytime when you will find any difficulties. I have shared my mail ID. I have shared my niradhar@ignou.ac.in. I have shared my intercom number. And IGNOU MA Education Facebook group link I have shared. YouTube link, that is Transforming Education, I have also shared here. You can be a member of it, and you will find many videos relating to your MA Education program, and that will help you for pursuing your program in a proper way. So friends, we have completed 4 different sessions on different aspects of your MA education program. I wish you all that happily you will continue your study and in a proper way you will engage yourself in studies and you will complete your program in right time. Thank you.